Okay, now we'll see 3NF. 3NF is nothing but third normal form. Even third normal form means nothing but indirect relation between tables. We need to remove the transitive dependency, is called third normal form. Even third normal form has two conditions. One condition is that relation with 2NF. So what are the things we have done for the second normal form, we need to do for the third normal form, and there should not be a transitive dependency. The main motto is that there should not be a transitive dependency. So let us take an example of an book details, book ID, genre ID and genre. See, if book ID we have 1 2 3 and genre ID 1 2 1 and the genre. So see, this book ID is dependent on genre ID and this genre ID is dependent on a genre. That means it is a transitive dependency. See, book ID is dependent on genre ID. Again, this genre ID is dependent on genre, and book ID, the book ID is dependent on genre via genre ID. So this is nothing but transitive dependency. With book ID is transitively dependent on genre with the help of genre ID. This is transitive dependency. The main aim for 3NF is what? To remove the transitive dependency. So let us make this unnormalized data into a normalized data. This table is following these conditions, like see, let us make two tables, one is books and one is genres. So the star mark is nothing but primary key, book ID and genre ID. Here also we have maken genre ID, genre. The genre one we have 1 and 2, 1 and 2 has particular genre. So a non-key attribute fully dependent on a primary key. So the first main aim for that this 3NF is nothing but to depend upon to be like a 2NF. 2NF is nothing but a non-key attribute should completely depend on a non-key attribute should completely depend on a primary key. That is completed, that condition is satisfied, and there should not be any transitive dependency. So this book ID is different and this genre ID is also different. This genre ID is taken from another table. So now this table has become as an 3NF, and now we'll see the BCNF, boys code normal form. It is an extension of an third normal form, extension of an 3NF. So even this table need to satisfy two conditions. One is it need to have a relation with the third 3NF. That means what are the things we have done in the 3NF, we need to be satisfy same conditions in boys code normal form also, and make every determinant as a key. This is the main thing we need to do in the boys code normal form, is that every particular attribute need to have any of the key, like primary key, foreign key, super key, candidate key, alternative key, any of the key. For every particular column need to have a particular key is the aim of a BCNF. So see, if a table has no non-key fields, then the table is automatically BCNF, non-key fields. Okay, non-key field. So a particular table need to have a key fields. The main aim of BCNF is nothing but a BCNF need to have a key for each and every attribute. See, let us take the example course, student and advisor table. In a course we have two different type of codes, Java and Python, and students are different, and advisors, teachers for them. Java, John has chosen Java and Java is taught by A1. Sunil has chosen Java and this Java will be taught by A2. Anil has been chosen Java and this Java is also taught by A2. And Vijay has chosen Python and Python is taught by A3. So if we take three different type of tables, a codes and students, see, we are making it as a primary key. Okay, not this is an a primary key, this is an a primary key, only single names are there. So student, we have make some of the column like we have given a foreign key. See, this codes we have taken from this table, advisor table, we have taken this code, so it is on a foreign key. Even student we have taken from the student table, even that this is an a foreign key. So it is making this particular attribute with an a determinant, this making this determinant as an a key. So it is satisfied, it is satisfied. Even student, see, even student has an suppose if we take as an a primary key also, like this. So every particular determinant, every particular attribute need to have a particular key, is nothing but BCNF. And we have removed the transitive dependency. Now we have this course will be dependent on the student, and student is dependent on the advisor. Now we have removed the transitive dependency. So the first condition we have done is that, first condition we have made a relation with an third NF is proved, and the second one is that every determinant, every particular attribute has an a key. So the BCNF is proved. So this is BCNF.